I am particularly funny. I've seen this show before. It's excellent. But so tonight, if you don't laugh, it's not because I wasn't funny. It's because you are broken. 13 years old, I'm in front of the judge. I pleaded maybe. He didn't think it was funny at all. It's like somebody in public say, what's your first name? Why would you hear? What do you know? Where are you from? You know? Oh, we found an issue in the room. There's always a codependent in this group. They have a mating call in public. Aww. Aww. If you're a hardcore addict, alcoholic, criminal mentality, and you hear, aww, you kind of think, that's hot right there.
Thank you kindly. As an ex-felon, it's not my first effort with a public defender in public. For a bunch of people who I know are working hard to make this substance abuse, incarceration, cognitive behavior thing all work together. I started doing my career in jails and rehabs and shelters and other places I've lived, and it's a privilege to work for people who chose to be the audience. Oddly enough, they don't get that in the jails and prisons as a joke, really. They don't. I've been sober 23 years and incarcerated in a lot of the 80s. And oh, thanks. That's listen. I hope someday we reach a point where that's not necessary to applaud for. I really do. 23 years sober means that I've run out of excuses to misbehave. That's all it means. I'm criminal by nature. I'm chemically challenged by genetic design. I'm clean and sober by choice. I'm a comedian by trade. And I love the effort that it takes to make this disease, alcoholism, addiction, codependency, that trifecta of dysfunction. It's really nothing to make fun of. I make a living doing humor about a disease that kills more people than car accidents, cancer, and war combined. Over 92% of incarcerated individuals have a drug and alcohol history or some kind of thread in their family. I'm one of those kids. I'm going to tell you that too. I'm going to do the PG plus version of the show. I got 9 different flavors of the show. I write for all the Comedy Central roasts. It's not my favorite language, but I love the work, and I love what happens when people laugh at what we're afraid of so we don't get tricked by. I'm an ex-120-something pound methamphetamine, cocaine, wino, cardboard box living, shuffle step, mumble bum, horrible smelling, long-haired, one set of clothes, foul-mouthed criminal, living under a bridge in Oakland, California. That was most of the 1980s. I've been sober 28 years. And what that means is I've run 28 years sober means I've run out of excuses to behave badly in public. That's all it means. But I still want to. I'm a criminal by nature. I'm chemically challenged by genetic design. I'm clean and sober by choice. And I'm here today, this morning, to tell you that laughter is a gift. It's not a responsibility you have. God gave you, or the universe provided, or if you're atheist, happy accident in your favor. You were given a humor muscle from birth. Before you could walk, talk, clean your own frame, feed your own faith, protect yourself from the environment or harm, you had this. You ever do that? Nobody else is doing it? You ever get the joke late? The weed people right now are going, yeah, all the time. Marijuana slows down the ha-ha. 3 weeks from now, somebody in this room will go, sorry, Your Honor. What? What are you saying? I wasn't a big weed kid. I was a drinker. My family's dysfunctional. This is a joke out of the adult show. I'm going to hand it to you anyway. The staff here told me that I could use whatever language I want today, so I'm going to do that in a responsible fashion because I speak all kinds of languages. They're all English. I speak kid. I got a 9-year-old boy I raised with my ex-wife, the plaintiff. Thanks for getting that. The high school yesterday in Northville, they did that joke, and oh, they were like, yes. Northville's like the whitest place I've ever been in my life. Irritated. Whiteville High School. I'm not judging, I'm just saying. I was born and raised in Oakland, California. We were the only Caucasian family for about 20 blocks, and nobody cared. We had what everybody had. We didn't steal from our own people. We went out of town for that. Oh, man. They didn't get that joke yesterday either at all. The concept here of humor as a basis for approaching a topic that's awkward to discuss has never been a mystery to us. The art of that is sometimes awkward, especially on a public level, because there's a risk. God bless Jeff, who took a risk. I called him on Friday. I heard a radio ad, and I said, hey, I can help on Tuesday. I love what I get to do now. I work for everybody I choose to. I turn down more work for speaking and comedy than more people in those industries get asked to do in a year. But I'm designed to do this. Trauma, drama, afflicted, addicted mama, that all leads to a shield for a sense of humor that provides balance in unfairness. I've just made a living doing it because it allowed me to keep on living doing it. My dad would crush you at our house so hard that you'd black out. And then he was offended you couldn't stick around for the full beating. I'm not the dad I had. My son is not the boy I was. Because people like you have allowed me to become the man I am. He gets to be the child of God he wants to be.